Well, the reason why it came to an end with me with Iron Maiden is because the second album, Killers, as I said, was going more towards the metal side and less of the punk side. I was a bit unhappy, even though I wrote the title track with Steve, Killers itself. There was other songs on there where I had issues with, and even though like I didn't leave for about another year and a half later, but you're touring and stuff, so I'm very unhappy. I just didn't feel right in myself, so obviously to make it more interesting for myself, I was drinking more alcohol, doing more drugs, because you seem to blot out the memory of that something I loved was turned into something I didn't want, but it was being successful, you know what I mean? I knew there and then that I didn't want to go down that route. So to blot out some of this stuff, you do these things, you know. I wasn't the only one doing drugs at the time, but, you know, like, I was doing it, and I was very, very unhappy, and I think they knew I was unhappy, and it came to a head, and we was going to sit there. I think Steve was about to say something about, like, we want you to either straighten it up or go, and I wanted to go anyway, so we came to the conclusion, okay, I'm out of here, man, that's it, I've gone. And I have never ever looked back. I don't regret a minute of it. I don't regret a minute of being with them, and I don't regret ever leaving them, because I've got so much freedom to do what I want to do. And I don't know, it's opened up different avenues for me. I've explored more of the side which I came from, more of the hardcore punk stuff, which is basically what I am. I'm just being me. I'm allowed to be me again instead of what somebody else wants. There's certain things you can't say, you can't do, you've got to dress certain ways, which happens in every band, everywhere. You know what I mean? You can't sort of stick out like the ham sandwich at the bar mitzvah sort of thing, you know what I mean? You've got to just get on and do it. Now I have total freedom, whether it's a good or bad thing, or I speak my mind, I say what I want. Well, I'm going to sound like an Iron Maiden song then, don't I? I'll say what I want. You just do it. And I feel so much better, but the experience is great. It's kept me in great stead. It's also given me thousands, millions of fans who still like my music as well as Maiden's. So I've still got the same fans, and other ones as well, which who probably wouldn't even listen to Maiden, but they listen to my stuff, you know. So, I mean, everything I got in the world, apart from I have to thank the fans for, I've got Maiden to thank as well. So, you know, there's no animosity there at all. The press have made a big thing out of it over a couple of years, over me and Steve and that. I love Steve. I think he's a great guy. I wish to God that I was that focused. Fucking hell, I'll tell you, that'd be something. I mean, the guy's a maniac. He knows what he wants, and he's done it. And to actually watch someone and be around someone who's had that dream of getting it there and taking it far beyond your expectations and more, you know what I mean? All power to the man. He's fucking great. I mean, I think Steve's brilliant for doing that. It's great to be so focused. I mean, I'm a bit more laid back, because as I said, I'm not so... I'm still hungry to play. I still love making music. I still love being there and in contact with the fans every night. But when I come home, I lose that, you know what I mean? I'm still writing and that, yeah, it's still intense, but I don't think I have that eye of the tiger, as they say, you know what I mean?